Hi, I'm Kim Sleno, and today we are making some caramel toffee from whey products when I'm making my cheese. Is it healthy? Hell no. But we don't always have to eat every single day totally healthy food. It's not bad in the fact that it's high protein from the whey, it's dark chocolate, and it's pecans, and it's Himalayan pink salt. Is it something I'd be eating every day? No, but it's a nice little treat, and it's also nice to give as gifts to family and friends. Okay, so what we've got here is the whey that's left over from the cheese this morning. So I probably started with about 6 liters, maybe 5 liters of whey. And now I'm just reducing that down and letting it boil down to about a liter.
If anybody that lives with PMR or GCA, I've created a free guide, 7 things that I wish that I had known when I was first diagnosed. And if you'd like that, click in the link below and it'll take you to a link which will give you a free guide.
So as you can see, the whey has been reduced. It's probably down around 1.5 liters right now. So now I'm going to be adding the sugar. Got a kilo of, it's not quite brown sugar and it's not white sugar, it's sort of halfway in between. It's very common here in Mexico. That's what I'm going to be adding to it. I've added the sugar, I'm going to stir it. I'll let that boil for probably another 1 to 2 hours until it's got that nice caramely look, and we'll take a look at it again then. So it's been 2 hours that it's slowly boiling. I did add 175 grams of softened butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then I'm still cooking it down because I want it to be to the really hard candy stage because I'm going to be making pecan bark. Well, I think it's ready. It's still bubbling in there, but I took a little tiny piece and I put it in the freezer, and after about 5 minutes it went quite hard, so I think I'm going to put it on the silicone pad. I have some pink Himalayan salt. It was rock salt, so I used the pesto and got it into a little bit finer. Got some chocolate chips. I don't know how much it is. Looks like about 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups. And then pecans that I chopped up. So that's going to be the top afterwards. So here we go. A little bit. Okay, I'm going to let it cool for, I don't know, about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. And when I touch it, it's got a little tiny bit of a skin to it. So now what I'm doing is, it's still quite warm. Putting the chocolate chips on. Waiting a minute or two until they start heating up and melting. Then we'll spread it out. Okay, I'm just using the back of a large spoon to start spreading the chocolate out. If I had an offset spatula, I would have used that, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to take a pinch of this salt, spread that around. I'm not adding much, depends on how much you like salt on here. Salt and caramel and chocolate seem to go together really well. Okay, now I wasn't sure how much pecans to use, so I just cut up a bunch. They can always be used afterwards if I have too much. So I'm patting it in so its pieces aren't going to fall off. They're actually getting into the chocolate itself. If you like this video, please click the like button, share to family and friends, subscribe. I would truly appreciate it.
It's our finished product. This is the pecan toffee bark. I did do it on the silicone pads that I put it on, so I'm going to lift this silicone. I did try some already, and I'm going to put it on this workboard over here. Oh, I've got some pieces. Okay, so these pieces, I'm just going to put them in these little bags. See, pecan bark toffee, and these are going to be gifts for some of my friends. One of the things to be careful with this toffee is I ate some and it is really sticky, and it pulled out a couple of my onlays in my teeth. So be really careful when you're eating toffee. You don't want to be going to the dentist like I'm going to be going tomorrow.
Well, now that you've watched a video on something fabulously delicious like the toffee caramel pecan bark, maybe check out the next video on how to make some beautiful homemade yogurt. Not quite as unhealthy, but equally delicious.